Via press release on Tuesday, the Chamber of Commerce and Industry acknowledged that it held engagements with the leader of the opposition as well as other members of parliament, asking them to support the national vaccination drive being offered by the government of the day. In a press release by the body, it said, and I quote, "The GCCI recognizes the importance of citizens being inoculated against the novel coronavirus and acknowledges vaccination as the best method to preserving life and restoring some degree of normalcy in daily life. It is with this in mind that the Chamber of Commerce requested a meeting with the Honorable Leader of the Opposition with the intention of a commitment from him to using his good office to encourage Guyanese citizens to be vaccinated against the novel coronavirus." End quote. In a virtual press conference on Tuesday afternoon, Harmon confirmed that he did facilitate an engagement with the body earlier in the day, while he expressed the hope that the body will be able to lend its support and remain sturdy in its drive to combat the devastating effects of the pandemic.
And so I trust that the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry will add their voices and will stand up as strong as they can to speak on behalf of the people of Guyana and to ensure that this government gets off of its high horse and starts a meaningful process of consulting so that we can have a plan to tackle this pandemic, which is creating havoc in our country.
Harmon regurgitated his criticism of the Ali administration as having no plan to definitively tackle the pandemic, as he noted that the government, instead of tightening its curfew, has instead relaxed same, even as the pandemic continues to wreak havoc.
The government has completely ignored the call of more than half of this country to return to a 6 to 6 curfew. Instead, the curfew has now moved to 12 midnight to 4 a.m.
The PPP administration recently announced a relaxation of the national curfew, moving same from 22 hours 30 to 4 hours to now midnight to 4 hours, effective November 1st, 2021, and lasting until the end of the month. As of Wednesday, November 3rd, the Ministry of Health's COVID-19 dashboard reflected a total of 2,618 active cases of the virus across the country, with a total of 928 deaths. As of Wednesday, the total number of persons to have received the first dose vaccine against the virus stands at 383,943, representing some 74.8% of the country's population, while 247,822 persons are alleged to have been fully vaccinated, representing some 48.3% of the population. The PPP administration has made it clear that it hopes to achieve herd immunity before the year ends. Herd immunity is said to have been achieved once 80% of the population have received both doses of the COVID-19 vaccines. That figure has since been revised to 90%. A number of businesses have been lamenting that the curfew as well as vaccination measures instituted by the government have significantly affected business, but are hopeful that there can be some restoration to normalcy sometime soon. Wendell Badrie, HGP Nightly News.